What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Radical Market, where we talk about how to leverage credit, how to leverage social media, and how to make money online. So if those things interest you, what you waiting for? Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I make videos daily, actually twice a day, and you do not want to miss it. If this is your first time checking out my channel, I appreciate you so much for just taking a moment of your time to do that. These videos are very unconventional, they're very conversational, very down to earth, and they're not about a bunch of transitions. It's just all about the information, the data points in the community. So if those things are what you're really looking for, then you're really going to enjoy this channel, okay? I invite all of you, okay, to talk with me in the description below and talk with each other and give each other the data points about this topic, okay? Because these things always change. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a financial expert, okay? I'm just a person that has had an extensive credit journey, made a lot of money online, and I wanted to give back to people of what I know and create a community where we can all learn together, okay? So enough of all that housekeeping. Let's get right into this. Oh, and one last thing. If you guys stick around to the end of the video, I will give you my thoughts about all of this and give you some different credit plugs and plays that you can do with Bank of America. All right, so let's get right into this. Okay, I made some notes here so I can stay on point. Okay, but what you need to know about Bank of America before you apply. Do you know about the 312 rule, and do you know about the 712 rule? Okay, it's going to be very key. Let me give you some really intimate insight here, okay? I didn't know about this rule and was unaware of this rule, and if I was, I would have been approved, but I got denied and I got pissed off, okay? So I applied for the AmeriCard card, okay? AmeriCard, whatever you want to call the thing, okay? It's like 18 months or 21 months of 0% interest or whatever the case is, right? I like that type of stuff, right? But I got denied because I didn't do my homework and I didn't watch the Radical Marketer channel, okay? But basically, this is what I found out about Bank of America. After getting denied, I had to find out so you guys had all the answers, okay? Basically, what the whole thing is here is you can only, if you are banking with Bank of America, okay? If you have a checking account or a savings account, the 712 rule will apply to you. If you do not have a bank account, and I don't have a bank account with Bank of America or a savings account, then you are going to be under the 312 rule. Okay. Now, if any of you guys have updated data points, please put it in the description below. But this was some extensive research, so I hope this helps you guys. Okay. So if you're with Bank of America, the 712 rule applies to you. If you are not with Bank of America, the 312 rule applies to you. Okay. Now, let's dive deep into this. Okay. Basically, what the 712 rule is you can have 7 cards within 12 months if you have a bank account with Bank of America. Those 7 cards are not just Bank of America cards. Those are across the board. So you could have only opened 7 new accounts within 12 months. 7 total accounts within 12 months in the 712 rule. It does not just strictly apply to Bank of America cards, okay? It's all together. If you've opened up 7 accounts, revolving accounts, in 12 months, then you would max out the 712 rule, okay? This is where it gets interesting because the 312 rule is you can only have 3 new accounts within the last 12 months. They are very, very strict on new accounts if you're not a client with Bank of America. And if you don't know these rules, you will be denied like I was, okay? So 712, 312. Now let's even break that down even further, okay? So Bank of America will let you get 2 cards in a 2-month period, okay? You can apply for 2 cards in 1 day with the same hard credit pull, but you can't apply for 3 because you can only have 2 cards within 60 days, okay? So you can have 2 cards within a 2-month period from Bank of America, business and personal, from what I gather. Now, if it's different on the business side, please let us know. But 2 cards, 2-month period, okay, with Bank of America for their cards. 3 cards in a 12-month period, and 4 cards in a 24-month period, okay? So that's not a lot of cards in 24 months. It's basically 1 every 6 months, okay? You can't have more than 4 cards in a 24-month period that are Bank of America cards. So let's recap. 312 rule, 3 open revolving accounts in the last 12 months, regardless if they're Bank of America or not. If you do not have an account, bank account, or checking account with Bank of America, 312 rule applies to you. Within that 312 rule, you can only get 2 Bank of America cards within 60 days, given you haven't exceeded that 312 rule. Okay? If your Bank of America checking account or savings account, 712 applies to you. 7 total revolving accounts within a 12-month period. Okay? The same rules apply. 2 cards within 2 months, right? 3 cards within 12 months, and 4 cards within 24 months. So in 90 days, you could have literally gotten 3 cards because that would be within a 12-month period, okay? So you can get 3 cards, but you're going to have to wait 90 days, okay? Every time that you do a credit app with Bank of America, it will be a hard pull. It will come from Experian. I was just pulled from Experian. Okay, I couldn't tell you exactly what Experian score, but I was pulled from Experian. The reason why I was denied was not my open accounts. It was my open accounts. It was because I was over the 312 rule, but I was under the 712 rule if I would have had a bank account. So, what would I say about all of this? Okay, open up a checking or savings account, Bank of America, if you want to do freaking business with them. You don't have to bank with them. They don't have to be your main bank, okay? But if you want to do a lot of banking business with Bank of America, you're going to want to have a checking or savings account at least opened up. So that way the 712 rule can apply to you with business cards, personal cards. Now, let's talk about the business cards for a second. I'm giving you a lot of information here. The business credit cards, okay, they do not report to the personal credit. They don't report to personal credit. And they don't report to, they don't report to personal credit, but I believe that they do report to business credit. But you guys need to let me know in the comments below because I didn't find that data point out. But the most important thing is they don't report to your personal credit, okay? That's what we need to know here, okay? If you guys know who they report to on the business side, please put it in the comments below. Please tell me about the cards that you get because I'm big on banking with business credit cards, okay? And if you guys don't know why, I have a ton of videos, I have a ton of playlists, I have a private Facebook group, all that stuff's in the description below. Check out all the playlists, learn, binge, watch, all of it. I can't give you enough information. I'm trying to give it to you all, okay? But that's the key. Now, what you can do too is you can do the secured route and you can get in the door through the secured business route. Secured credit card route. I will do a video about that in more detail so that way you can kind of get some ideas of how the secured cards work with Bank of America. A lot of you guys know that I'm big on secured credit cards because they build data points. There's no risk to the bank. They get you in the door and they open up funding for you all over the place once that card graduates or once that statute of limitations is done. Whatever the case is that in their internal scoring, secured credit cards are great because a lot of times you can fund them with another credit card. So you can use OPM, other people's money, right? And then you can also build those data points using other people's money, okay? And then next thing you know, now you have a garden full of seeds that are growing and popping up and credit limits that are growing. And now you have all types of options. When Wells Fargo wants to be difficult, you don't have to bank with them anymore. Things like that. Guys, I have went over my time limit. I try to keep these videos between 8 to 10 minutes. Go ahead and comment below what Bank of America cards you go with, which ones you like, what business cards you like, what your experiences with Bank of America. One thing I will tell you is this: Bank of America is incredibly hard to deal with. If you want to escalate anything with management, they don't care. They really don't care. Their rules are their rules, just like Wells Fargo. Their rules are their rules. That's the problem with working with big banks like Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America. They don't care about you, okay? They really don't. They don't care about you at all. They're literally probably some of the worst people in the world. I'm being honest with you, okay? I'm not trying to judge people. There's obviously good people in there, but they really don't care about you. They are for profit. They run a tight ship, Yeah, leverage them, use them, maximize them, exploit them if you want. I don't care. But I'm just saying, you need to know when you're dealing with the big boys, you got to know the big boy rules so that way you don't waste inquiries or time on people that don't care about you. Right? And obviously, these people in the credit world don't really care about you either. But you can leverage Bank of America. My story, real quick, is this: they were my second credit card. I got the American Airlines card, Bank of America, got a $10,000 limit. I didn't get a credit limit increase until a year. Then it went up to 20 grand. And then I had it for my third year, and then went up to 30 grand. So they do reward longevity. But my whole thing is, if you want Bank of America, you need to have a banking relationship with them, especially if you want to get into the business side of things, okay? Because what I've heard is they do private banking as well. So look at the comments below, like the video, subscribe. Please like the video right now because it helps to get out to a wider audience. Subscribe. I'm putting 2 videos out daily, and I'm trying to create a community where all of us can win together, because I don't know it all, but you may know something I don't know, and it can help everybody else in here, okay? So you guys take care, have a good one, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.